Welcome back, guys, to Ni No Kuni 2 Revenant Kingdom. Well, last episode we continued our recruitments with some dragon slaying, or dragon beating as it turned out to be just a pet, of course, as our Hydropolis questing came to an end, moving us over to Broadleaf, of course, where tons of people with screws loose and bleeping blooping robots were to be found as we continue on the conversation with the bleeping blooping robot himself.
Alright, where am I going? Oh, I haven't found out yet. I've got to actually pick up the stakes. That robot is bleeping bonkers, isn't it? It is. Oop, oop, eep. You're an eager 1A. Ready to get out on that delivery one, are we? Yes, I am. But where am I going? Tidy. Righto. Listen up. Your first customer's a young bloke who's a bit too full of bleeping beads for anyone's blooping goods. Adult brain. I need a child's brain. He should be up by the big tree on the path directly above here. Next one's an older lady, not that old, mind, and a proper chubby one at that. Reckon you'll find her by one of the tables in front of the Redwood Retreat. Last and very much least is a right bleeping fussy so-and-so lad. Hangs out right up at the highest point in all of Broadleaf. So that's 3 deliveries and 3 minutes to finish him in. Got it. Good. Hoop, hoop, heap. Righto, let's get a show on the blooping road. 3, 2, 1, blast off. I don't think I can do this first time. Somehow I don't think I'm making it. Does pausing it pause it? It does, I think. So the first one's just there. No, the first one's actually go to the elevator? I didn't actually listen to where he said it was. I'll take that as my own mistake. I'm gonna go downtown first. I wasn't listening to where the locations were. I was just hearing bloopy bleeps. Right, there's one over here. But down. Now, can I use fast travel? Right. It's here. My sizzling steak is here at last. Honestly, it wouldn't be an exaggeration to say that these steaks are what I live for. And that the taste is to die for. Thank you, young man. You've no idea how happy you made me. Good luck with the rest of your deliveries. Oh, no, they can't. If he's at the highest part, and it's not actually, like, as the highest part is in, like, here, and it actually means, like, way higher than that. Oh, no, they're just there. Can I use the fast travel? So where do I need to go by here? So I go up the elevator, I run straight through. And then I run along the path. I will go down. It was up in Midtown. I've got loads of quests there anyway. So I actually ran away from the right spot. Oops. That's not good. By here. Oh no! That's a minute wasted. If I just went backwards, I'd have been fine and actually scanned the map like I just did then. I'd been good. I messed this up a little bit. So basically, it's a minute to run back along here and then up the stairs. Talk to the guy, back down, hit the elevator, and I should make it within plenty of time, to be honest. This is where I wanted to, like, there's loads more quests for me to do, you know, by your man. Alright, there's a 3-minute steak delivery number 2. Oh, my steak's here! Man, you won't believe how long I've been waiting for this. Seriously, I've been drilling so hard, these things are insane! Thanks for bringing it to me, kid. Now, if you'll excuse me, it's time to chow down. Now, get out of my way. I've got places to be. I just took to speak to you. Sizzling steaks. I'm just making it suspenseful for the viewers. Why not? I know fast travel exists as well, but I'm just worried that I can't use it. I'm worried they might just cancel the quest. So we'll run by normal runnings. By year. Plus I can hand in 2 quests over here. Because I can get her, hand in the nutritionist quest. And life will be good, yeah? Unless it walks me back down, maybe. There's for a kid. What's that? Am I the fussy kid who ordered the steak? Well, yeah, I guess I am. So if what you give me doesn't meet my exacting standards, I'll be sending it right back. Now let's see. Oh, it's just perfect. Still sizzling hot. This is going to be delicious. I just know it. Thanks. There's nothing like a nice juicy steak. Tell you so, free delivery's done inside the time limit too. Yeah, I really think we managed it, I must say. Well, managed you did, my lad. Those are some proper satisfied customers and all. Let's head back and see our well-spoken robot friends, shall we? All right. Well, let's go do that once we talk to Nutritious.
Hello.
Well, I gave all the Nutribam samples to tired-looking people.
Thanks so much.
Ah, you did? Great. And how'd it go? Did he give them a lift? It really did. It was touch and go at times, but it certainly seemed to give everyone an awful lot of energy. Though someone who doesn't have energy, Dikyun, have a good night. It's 2:30 in the morning. Have a good sleep. Thank you for watching. An awful lot of energy. Haha. It's excellent. Sounds like it works just as well as I'd hoped. Thanks for helping me out with the trial. Here's a little something for your trouble. Quest completion, thank you. Rocket fuel up my air. I'm annoyed I can't jump over those bits. Just let me jump over it. What's it gonna harm? When I jump off the world and die repeatedly. That's probably it. So there's the guy with the screw, and then there's a guy to recruit as well. So we'll be able to complete this floor at the very least.
Hello.
Here you are. We got your special screw back.
Whoa!
You're back. Man, what a relief. I was super worried about you. Nothing bad happened to you down there, did it? Well, we did come across quite an unusual young man, but I wouldn't say anything bad happened exactly.
Huh?
Huh? Hey, I'm talking to my screw here, okay? Oh, of course. I'm so glad you're back. I missed you so much. I'm never dropping you again, I promise. You just chucked it, didn't you? You know how much I love you and all your brothers and sisters screws over you? That's right, more than anything else in the world. You better not tell him about his beloved screw was taken hostage and was threatened to be eaten and pooped out. Oh, we got a dingy ring. Not sure if worth it, but another quest complete. One more step towards that 100% that everyone expects of me.
Hey.
Hey Evan, how's it going? I've got to tell you, things are going pretty great with me right now, except all my friends have left town. My latest design was a huge hit. Who'd have thought there'd be such a big market for weapons that look like fashion accessories? Thanks again for bringing me that shell, by the way. That was super nice of you. So did you want to talk to me about something you kind of look like you do?
Sure.
You want me to come join you in your kingdom, huh? I thought you'd never asked. Where do I sign? You just want to join your friend? We got some big cheesecake and the field for steel, which we needed to upgrade some more research. I mean, you have weapons from all over the world there, right? It's got to be some kind of paradise.
See ya.
Guess I'll be seeing you there. Catch you later. Right. We are honestly getting through the stuff. Let's go to Midtown. He can screw himself. Okay. Now where am I going? Behind us. It's not the robot I'm talking to, is it? Excuse me, we were told that Morgan often visited this shop. Boop boop, sorry, but I'm afraid I haven't seen her for a while now. She's probably off in some distant kingdom buying up rare materials. Oh, you've got a name. I see. Do you have any idea which kingdom, perhaps? Beep beep. Well, she did say something about needing to go to some town with a harbour. Capstan upon Hole? No? Maybe? Yeah? Maybe that's where she is. Couldn't say for certain.
Thank you.
Town with a harbour? Alright, thanks. Knows Hydropolis. Beep beep beep. Hey, don't run off just yet. Why don't you check out what we have for sale first? Morgan stocked us up with some pretty cool stuff before she disappeared. Nope. I'm one of those people who walks into a shop, gets some information that doesn't buy any of the product, wasting the person in the shop's time. I'm sure there's many of you people out there who run their own shops or work like that, and you're kind of just there always going. But you gotta be nice to get customers. Back, eh? It looks like you delivered the bleeping goods and all tidy. Oh, wait a second. It's not Lofty. That's the robot. Bleeping goods. We did indeed. Sizzling hot steaks for everyone. Heap, heap, heap. That's the blooping spirit, man. I knew I picked the right lad for the job. Righto, I'd better give you something for all your hard work in it.
Let's have it!
To right yard. Come on, hand it over. What is it, by the way? Heap, hoop, heap. It's only a sample or two of my bleeping specialty, the executive blooping steak.
What the?
Executive steak? That's right, man. It's pretty much the tastiest thing in the whole bleeping world. But don't take my word for it. President Vector Blooping loves the things. 5 executive steaks. Oh, thank you. This is really ever so kind of you. Heap, heap. Least I can do, man. Least I can do. Righto, Popeye again in it. No more deliveries next time. Nah, you're getting a slap at meal on the house.
That sounds wonderful. Thank you.
I'm the bleeping best in it. Ta-ta for now.
The developers, or the translators, definitely knew what they were doing there. The 3-minute stakes is done. How's that quest list looking at this point in time? And do you know why I rush for quests so much? It's because if I don't get them done within certain pacing between each chapter, and I've said this so many times before, you just end up with a massive amount of them to do. And then we just do them for an entire week, which is what I'm trying to avoid. Hello!
Hey.
Hey there, Evan. Thanks for all you've been doing to help keep the peace. Listen, there's something I need to talk to you about. It's top secret, okay? So you'll need to keep it under your hat. I've been assigned to a new role, you see, intelligence gathering. And the reason I'm telling you this is because I've been posted to your kingdom. She's a spy. Leandra's back after the chores. And just because it's been ages since I did this catch up for all the missed cheers. There's no missed cheers, just missing you being part of the stream. As for any viewer, cheer or without a cheer, thank you very much for the nice one. Thank you very much indeed, Leandra. Where was I? Oh, yes, she's a spy. Yeah, I get it. But thank you very much. Slightly brain back in gear. Got it. Now I know what you're thinking. You're thinking I'm going to be spying on you for broadleafing, right? she knew. You sweet talker, Ollers. Hey. Right, wrong. Don't forget, we're Ollies now. We're Ollies now! We're allies now. Any information we have, we share with you and vice versa. Also, just to prove that I come in peace, I'm willing to be drafted in to defend your borders anytime you need me. I'm pretty sure I can still swing a sword. So all in all, I say it's a good deal for both of us. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to start packing. So she just straight up joined. That's fine. She is Sigma Battalion. She's a police officer.
Bye.
Have a nice day, Evan. Bye. I'm looking forward to working with you. We're all on this now. Well, you sure know how to keep a guy waiting, don't you? It's a good thing I ate my slice of Mum's meat pie while it was still warm, because it'd be ice cold by now if I waited. Anyhow, let's cut to the chase. The taskmaster told me you're trying to get me to put in for a transfer to your kingdom. He also said you're going around the treehouse helping out folks who are in trouble. Yeah, I have. Sounds to me like we share a passion for public service. And after what you did to bring me back there with that monster, there's no way I'm about to turn you down. You probably guessed that my specialty is in law enforcement, but I know how to handle myself in the battlefield too. Feel free to deploy me on a maneuver or two. Not that I'm about to buck the chain of command and tell you what to do, of course. Looking forward to serving under you, sir. It's nice when they're nice and fast like this. Drew has joined. He's the one with dogged bearing. You're not even a member of Goldpaw. One request though, if I may. You might have heard a thing or two about me being a hard-headed maverick who'll do anything to crack a case. Well, no. You never heard of any such thing, huh? Oh well, forget I said anything. Guess I'll be moving out. We'll be back at base for waiting orders, sir. Ollers states you must be Ollers. I am Ollers. We are all Ollers now. If there's multiple Ollerses, then they will never find me. Intelligence services. That's how it works. That's how it works. I saw it in a movie once. It had like a Guy Fawkes mask on. Documentary it was. Bonjour to you, Monsieur Evan. I have been keeping an eye on all of your philanthropy, and I have to say I'm truly impressed. Every time I ask about the Haute Nutlenzi and Broadleaf, your name comes up. Alors, there's nothing more chic than a king who knows how to help the proletariat, oui? And you managed to look so cool when you were doing it. You have given the world an whole host of new fashion ideas. But Monsieur Evan, listen to me s'il vous plaît. I have a favor to ask you. I would like to become a subject of your new kingdom. Just imagine, mon petit roi, you will have the finest and most fashionable robes of any king in the all of history. Hey, these three guys just joined up. I like that. A sense of style. Eli has joined. Allow me to live there with you, Monsieur Evan, and your kingdom will be a fashion destination par excellence. So it's decided, oui? Formidable. Now I must say merci beaucoup for this opportunity and au revoir. The language of love. I think we've cleared out Broadleaf. Apart from that one quest that I still don't know the answer to, which I will figure out in time. It still leaves Goldpaw though. Oh wait a second, we had that lady was in Hydropolis, so we should pick her up. That's the other kind of Broadleaf quest-ish. Let's pick her up quick. Why is it that all the French characters in games use random French phrases in the middle of their sentences, but no one from any other nationality does that? It's because everyone can... I guess it's because most people can tell it's French.
Or like that's what the implication is. That's what it's getting at. She's not a harbour. Do I actually have it as a quest? Yeah, I do, don't I? Or actually bring it down to this little. Wow, I've actually bring it down a fair bit. I'm quite pleased about that. A weapons master from the weapons extra from the factory floors. Oh, I've got to go into the factory floors. There's stuff there too. Maybe I should get that done. That's what I'm going for. It is not in here? Or is it at the harbour itself? Where is it? Oh, it is Capstan! Oops. How many people do I actually have in Evermore now? Must be a ton. Like, an absolute ton. Do you think I'm approaching 75 people yet? I don't rightly know what I'd do without you, Morgan. I didn't think me seaweed were worth out, but now it's bringing a right nice pile of cash thanks to you. Hey, don't mention it. It's a pleasure doing business with you as always. Let's talk again next time I'm in town, okay?
Hey.
Hey, can I help you?
Oh.
You're Morgan, aren't you? From Broadleaf? The one who buys wonderful things from all over the world?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's me. But listen, if you're looking to trade, you should know I don't do business with just anybody. Oh, really? Really, see, my line of work is all about figuring out what people want and finding it for them. I need to know that the people I deal with are on my wavelength. You understand? Otherwise, I'd just be wasting my time. We don't need this guy close. We don't need that guy. He's going. I see. And how would I go about proving that? Simple. Show me you have an eye for quality by picking out the most valuable thing I'm carrying and buying it from me. Sure, value is kind of subjective, but some things are equally prized the whole world over. So just pick out what you think is my best piece of merchandise, hand over the cash, and we'll see if you and I can work together.
Gosh.
Gosh, well, alright then. I suppose I can't hurt to give it a try.
Yeah.
Hey, no need to look so nervous. I wouldn't even give you the test if I didn't think you were up to it. After all, you're Evan Pettiwhisker Tildrum, founder of Evermore. I'm pretty sure you have an eye for quality. Oh dear, I don't deal well with this kind of pressure. Alright then, Morgan. Let's see what items you've got. Technically, can't I just cheat and buy her? Do you know what I mean? Like, say you're the most valuable to me. That's a good line. It works. Now, obviously, the quest will give me multiple tries. It's not going to just give me the one try only. And I'll save because I realise I haven't saved in a bit again.
Yeah.
I need to see if you're somebody I can deal with. Pick out the most valuable item I'm carrying, and I'll know we're on the same wavelength. You mean literal cost? I mean, technically, being able to revive people is pretty good. But it's that. Is it literally just the money? Can I just buy it all? Anything else I can do for you?
Thanks a
It must
lot.
be that. Bingo! The song is highly prized in all the kingdoms of the world. It wouldn't make it hard! You could have bought everything. And you had an eye for quality merchandise. But I just chose the thing with the highest price tag and...
Thanks a lot.
Great doing business with me. Let's do this again sometime. Conned! You got conned! Why? Let's do this again sometime, okay?
Excuse me.
I didn't actually come here to do business with you, Morgan. I came to invite you to move to Evermore.
That's right, man.
One look at your wares was enough to convince us you're a trader like no other.
Hey.
Alright, so you're headhunting me, huh? I'm on everything, but you'll need to do more than just ask. I just did more. How about you bring me a Sundelion? Then I'll think about it. They grow someplace way high up in the rolling hills, apparently. I've never been able to get my hands on any, even with all my connections. If it's very high up, we might be better off flying there. I don't care how you do it, but if you can get me some, I'll be impressed. I'll be in Capstan for a while. Come back and see me once you've hit pay dirt. I gotta fly somewhere, have I? Up in the rolling hills. Let's fly to Auntie Martha's place. I was about to joke, but Evan literally said there was a price tag. Or at least the game understands what's kind of like an obvious choice. And doesn't play you as a fool that way. Don't tell me it's out on the peak. There's a tainted monster out here, isn't there? What level are you, considering we couldn't reach you until just recently? 35? Now this thing tells you about the tactics, you can just constantly go... Do 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 do. It's a bit unfair, isn't it? Grimwit! He's got a shield though. So we're 49 about to hit 50 by the look of things. About to say, aren't you going to be on your butt if I hit you with that? Get him! Look at his HP just drop like a fly. Now 35 all the way up here. What's the point in that? That's the first battle we've done in a while, isn't it? Well, since the dragons, we got ourselves an Elite Warriors ring. Alright, let's go find this, Wemster Prangers, eh? Well, it just says it's up here. So is it from the gathering points, or do I have to find it specifically? Or is it from a monster? Well, let's hit the gathering points first. Oh, well, whatever. I'll fight you.
Watch your backs.
That just cleared out people. It's been a while since we've actually fought against normal enemies in some senses as well. This hedgehound's a bit of a high level. Ah! Wow. I did not mean to do that. For some reason I was trying to attack it with a heavy strike. That's actually what was going on there. Oh, now I'm wondering, do I have to kill people, or it said high up in the rolling hills?
This will be over in no time.
I'll just keep hitting the wrong enemy. I'll wipe out the mainstay.
Need a little help here.
I imagine that just killed whatever we were fighting, as its targeting seems pretty damn good.
You're welcome.
Right, there's another gathering point all the way over here. There's a chest, so it might be that.
You ready for this?
Make sure I get the magic, yeah? A burning lizard lance. Ha! Ha! Let's try over by here. It's not anywhere near the dragon, that's for sure. There's another songbook entry. Ah, there it is. It's actually level 70 Windworm. Run! Right, we got that. So back to Capstan upon Hull. Another dragon. A higher level dragon. It's been 4 hours since we fought normal enemies. Yeah, was that our first normal enemy encounter this session? Was that really like just the normal? It may have been. It's crazy. There's so many quests.
Yeah.
If you want to headhunt me, you're going to have to do more. I've got your Sunderline. Have it. Well, would you look at that? Sunderline. I have to say, it looks just like any old dandelion to me. Why were you so keen to get hold of that one, Morgan? Because I want to infect the world with weeds. Good question. So you used to be able to find them all over Sequoia Valley. Gosh. Yep, not anymore though, but I'm hoping that if I give this to the research guys back in Broadleaf, they might be able to find a way to reintroduce the species to the area. Anyway, never mind that now. You brought me what I asked for. Guess I better stick to my side of the bargain.
Yes.
I said I'd think about moving to Evermore, right? Well, I thought about it, and I decided it's a great idea. I'm going to keep all your stores stocked with the coolest products. The Everyday General Store will now stock Sage's Secrets. And Saviour's Tears. And Orbigons. I need to go buy some stuff
Thank
from there.
you.
Thank you, Morgan. That's wonderful news.
Hey.
Hey, no problem. It's always nice to find someone new to do business with. Sounds like Lightning's voice actor, Ali Hillis. One of the few voice actors I know the name of. Morgan is now a citizen of Evermore. Job done there. Right, quests. Mostly skirmishes. These two are just going to join us straight away, by the way, so I kind of want them too. That is what I'm interested in. There's Newbie's quest back at Evermore. It's still over at Broadleaf. It is actually on the factory floors. The one thing I didn't check out at Broadleaf is all the way up the top. So that could be interesting. You missed lightning. Does sound quite... Oh! Just always heavy attack, because we expected heavy attack, of course. Open it. Hey, someone's still alive. And not much longer, it seems. Did that lower that at all? You want to come there from above, maybe? Maybe. Didn't think about it. Didn't even bother going for that chest. Alright, so this is the weapons person we want to recruit or something? Inside here. Hello. How can you work with all these robots around?
Hey.
Hey, Evan, right? I've been hearing great things about your kingdom. Maybe that's where I will head when I'm finally had enough of this place. Well, that'd be wonderful. You'd be more than welcome anytime. Really? That sure is nice to hear. Weapons are my thing, in case you didn't know. So if you ever need of an expert in that field...
Oh!
This is perfect. We were actually just looking for a weapons expert. Really, man? I kind of want to just head over right now, but I'm in the middle of something. There's a bunch of old military hardware in the factory and needs decommissioning. Okay, Brodie, get a sit rep for you. It's these robots. They're not responding to the kill command. Things are going kind of haywire. What do you want us to do?
Yeah.
Oh man, they must be the old models. I need stopping manually. That'd be pretty dangerous though. Too dangerous for engineers. Hey, maybe Evan here can help us out.
What?
Me? Yeah, that's a great idea. It's kind of the least you can do for us, right? Seeing as you're luring Brodie off to your kingdom and all.
Oh,
Well, actually, I was the one who mentioned that I wanted to...
yeah.
Look, whatever, okay? There are 5 Mark 1 retro droids down there that need pulling out of action before Brodie can come to your kingdom. Well, alright then. The Mark 1 retro droids. 5 need to be defeated. Of course, we'll make that our active quest. And then wonder, actually, if there's any more quests in these areas. Because the control room was a spot to kind of check out that I had as well. No, this is the last gold leaf quest that I know of. So we need to go to Dino Floor number 3 and Dino Floor number 2. We need to do a number 2. ASAP. Let's go get that chest though. I feel like I'm missing it. Better. Oh, it didn't do the bit I suspected to next. Oh well. At least I shut up before it changed. Gold leaf, broadleaf. I can't tell it right. It's gold or polis leaf. Don't you understand?
Raring to go.
It's quite interesting. I still actually have to kill these. Like, even though I've got all like the level up traits.
Don't let me down.
Bit nuked. A little bit. I don't really seem to be gaining levels at super high speed, do I? Not that I've seen, anyway. So it's to simply run over here and fall down. That's how we do it. I didn't even bother looking into how I could. Untouchable brutes boots. Well, you can make ourselves better ones, so that's a thing. That lack of fighting, though, I haven't really... Which way do I need to go? Matt, help! Help! I just changed him again. Can Olive still use colours after a week? Olis sees no color. See if I can sneak past Aid Bot here. The others are all blue after all, so they won't attack, so that's good. Shh, they won't see me.
Here goes nothing.
Yeah, I told a lie, they saw me. You still hurt me! Stop hurting me.
Need a little help here.
I don't know how good our fiery friend is, though, in the mix, to be honest. You want a 6-year compilation of Olis saying Welk? Sure, that's normal. Did I miss the robots on that floor? No, I didn't. So we do need to engage in the puzzles again, though, however. I'd have thought Newbie had such a big quest, but then it does get us the legendary armor and the legendary weapons. Sword, I imagine. Think about the end goals, guy. Think about the end goals. It's always about the end goals, isn't it? That's the 2 I need to kill. So to get to there, I need to change red. Rather than walk all the way around like I did. This blue or red? This is blue. This is red. See, I can do colours. I can do colours fine. Honest.
Good luck, everyone.
They will be deactivated manually. You didn't need to use spells for that guy, honest. Right, so our next entrance / exit is over there, yeah? I'm so confused. Just because we can skip, kind of, places. That's what I'm confused. Beep, 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 beep. I don't know where I'm going, but I'm probably somehow still going in the correct direction. Somehow, some way, he'll make it today. Honest. Welk is the first part of Welcome Back, guys, you're right. I was about to say I wish I could just kick him off the side. Like I just nearly went off the side. Then I realised he's got wings. That's not going to work for me, is it? I don't think there's anything in the Smart Stick Lab or it'd show up with an exclamation mark. So there's 3 retro droids here, and then we can walk down to the first floor again and get there nice and easy. You could play this track of Bravo Seahorse. Bravo Seahorse, the most legendary of tunes. Everyone knows the tune Bravo Seahorse. Sung at the climactic moment of Echoes, Fire Emblem. Right, so that's them dealt with. Let's go back to Dino Floor level 1 and just walk on over. So many quests, so little time. Will we get there? Yes, we will. Victory! I won again! How'd I do it? I don't understand. Must be the best.
Watch your back.
No one saw me. Ah, this is where we get Shikalu Bon. Can't forget Bravo Seahorse. You never got that joke. It was just what it sounded like they were singing. That was the joke. Bravo Seahorse! It was like that.
Yo!
Another sit-rep boss. All rampaging robots have been neutralized. That's the last of that old military hardware decommissioned.
Thanks.
Thank you so much, Evan. We've been totally lost without your help. I guess it's goodbye then, huh? I'm gonna miss you, Brodie. Hey, come on. We promised we'd be happy for him. You can come too. Listen, Brodie, wherever you go, whatever you do, you'll always be the best boss we ever had. Good luck, okay? Thank you, guys. It means a lot. You're doing great work here, okay? And you're going to do more. Thanks, Brodie. Whoop. Go, Brodie.
Gosh.
Gosh, you're a popular man, Brodie. We all love you, Brodie. Yeah, am I blushing? You're so handsome, Brodie. So talented, Brodie. Brodie, look at me, Brodie. Brodie, look at me. Look at me, Brodie. I love you, Brodie. Huh, Tani leveled up or something, or I can't remember if it's Tani or Madame dies a lot. Back to Evermore! I've cleared out 2 whole towns of quests. 2 whole towns. Finally! Is it time to move on? Not until we've cleared 800k in our coffers that must be capped again.
Wow.
Can't have been that long. Yeah, it probably was. We're nearly at $250,000! $250,000! Must be some citizens needing level ups as well. There's Moggy May to go to Master Rank.
Yeah.
Good old Moggy May. Got Newbie.
Yeah.
Should be. We just completed your quest for you. Anyone else? Pontus Falmus.
Whoa!
His research is going swimmingly, he says. Fish puns.
Hey there.
Sorcerer's Instinct Mastery. Never bad to have unique ones mastered after all.
So,
Right, Master Helena, Adventurous Taste. Kent needs leveling too. Is that Master as well, or was that Veteran? Oh, he's getting there. I really need to put some of these... 73 people we've now managed to obtain. 73. That's quite a lot, wouldn't you say? We've also sorted out things for you, sir.
Thanks.
Thank you for inviting Brodie to come to our kingdom, Majesty. My knowledge of weapon-making technology has deepened considerably as a result of our discussions. In fact, I am now confident that I will be able to produce a replica of the spear you brought me, perhaps even a superior version. That's wonderful to hear, newbie. Good luck with it all. Another quest complete for some sunset prisms. Alright, let's move on to the map. As we got research to bring in. Alright, level 6 ranged weapon development. Now that said, we can obviously put our newest recruit, Brodie and Brianna. Both weapon designers. One's got Artisan's Arm, the other has Field for Steel. Will that be able to make them research something else? No, you need brute strength! No getting by without brute strength. Oh, you say that. Tons of people in there. There's 801 worth of research people. Eli has Sense of Style, so we'll put you in. Now, can that get us level 6 armor development? Yes, it can. Even more power. Right, the Higglery has completed level 6, isn't it now? What are we looking at next, then? Higgledy Ring for Experts. Staff member knows Sense of History. I don't think we have that yet, he says. I haven't seen anyone with Sense of History. I think that's still a cap for us. So we can't continue on with anything there. I think that's leveled up to its full extent. Yes, it is. Right, our spell learning. Level 6 spell development. And what else do we need here? Sacred Sight, Magic Touch. Right, we now have nothing else, he says. Express Instinct, Business Sense, Drew has Dogged Bearings, we know where to put him. Technophilia. Well, we don't want Fishy Fingers. We want Triton, no. So we kind of stuck here still until we've got some of these. So we've got Magic Touch. We cannot go any further there. Alright, what we got at the Hubble Bubblery? Wrong thing. Hyperstimulation. Right, in terms of other stuff, we don't know Hedge Magic yet, still, either. Hedge Magic. Nope, we're unlucky with that one. Elgar Finger, thank you for the 3 months in a row with Twitch Prime. Thank you very much. So I can't continue research there. Dreamer's Maze, maybe now I've got someone who can do that. We do have someone with metaphysicality, but they're not a master of it yet. That's the problem. I think they still gain stuff, even being in those buildings. We do have someone with Expert's Instinct, however, to put in. So that's 2 people with Expert Instinct now. I don't think that helps. Oh, no, it does. We can get Futeful, Dimension Delving. As long as we get one more person in there, eh? Speo, Chip, Leander, Howling. Bring Howling over. So that's good. We can get that research going. Now, we still need 2 masses of bloomin' even killed. We've got one of the guys is nearly there. Tilla's nearly there. To be able to up the boat shot and get ourselves ultimate flotsam spotting. We're nearly there. We're getting there. I don't know where to put the money anymore. We've just got money for no reasons. Right, even more spoils of war. In terms of research, what else can I get? Oh, my gut's getting these Air of Danger. Do I have anyone with that? Kimmy has Charisma as well, but not any Air of Danger. Put her in there anyway. Right, in terms of research here, we need Deep Dedication Mastery, which is obviously something we don't really have. Another Dogged Bearing Master. Let's put him in there, though. Right, make the food go even further. We need Rover's Soul, which we do not have again. I'm pretty sure. So it doesn't look like we're doing much in the way of research anytime soon. And we need Sacred Sight again, which we do not have. So that's a shame in and of itself, isn't it? We can only get so much done. Well, our weapons shops are growing. They're working. You know what I mean? We just don't have anything else. Let's just assign some citizens here for the time being. This is an experience gathering place after all. They may as well be here, ready and waiting and willing. And gaining at least some stats would not be a bad idea. Right. Coffers, sorted.
Say.
Even more cash. I think in terms of facilities at this point in time, the only thing that can use leveling up is the Dispellery. Costs a bit. My sub-bandages would be me with long hair and then losing the hair bit by bit, would it? We can now uncurse even rarer equipment, he says, not having found a cursed bit of equipment yet. That's the confusing bit. Right, in order to get some of this stuff up, we need, like, level 4. Kingdom level of 4. But there are some items or some plots that maybe have been filled. Because this needs someone with Perfect Execution to get, which we do not have. This one needs someone with Fertile Mind, which we do have. The best tier of farming place. Massive Market Garden. Is there anyone I can put in here that doesn't have a space currently? I'll put Hypno in there. How about Halamede as well? Yeah, go on. Get over there. And this needed Emerald Fingers, which we do not have. So I can level that once. One time only, I think. It's nearly time for Ding Dong Dell. It really is. There's still gold poor. There's still gold poor. But our kingdom is big. Our kingdom has grown. The one place I didn't check if there's any research I could do is the Ultimate Research Speed Boost, which we still have people who need Technophilia to kind of master up in. Let's put Brooke in here because she's got it too. And we just don't have enough people in places, do we? Just put Nereus back into his place now. Build it up a little bit more. Why not? It's got a stage now. A kitty stage. We're S rank on everything. 71 million influence.
Uh-huh.
Let's get on out of here. Because you know that if I press start, there's probably another quest somewhere. We'll come back for that. You know what? It's just faster for me to just do this. So much faster. And maybe, just maybe, I should deal with a skirmish. So we've got one more done. Let's see what levels they are first of all. Something tells me we're going to need to skirmish to get in, so any extra experience will be no bad thing. Ah, King Evan, I've been told to let you know that Tyrannon's bandits are lurking nearby. They're here already? Actually, there have been bandits coming and going from Evermore for a while. They tried to disguise themselves, but they're not fooling anyone. Most of them left with plenty of souvenirs too. You don't think they're stocking up for an attack, do you? Well, they might have just come to see the sights, but I think it's unlikely. Let's get our forces ready to send them back where they came from. As long as you're all set, Your Majesty. We're ready to launch an attack as soon as you give the command. Bring the Britishness Kingdom up. That's a level 34, so we kind of actually need to build our guys up even further at this point. Way further than what I have been doing. And then there's this skirmish here. King Evan, bandits set up camp in the area and are preparing to attack our kingdom. More bandits? Yes, Your Majesty, there are many of them, but they have erected a number of siege towers overnight and have several cannons at their disposal. There's only one man who could have built so cleverly and so quickly, Fabricus the Assembler. Not him again. Well, thank goodness we found out about this before they launched their attack. We'll need to act fast if we're going to stop them in their tracks. Our forces are ready to move on your command, Your Majesty. Simply say the words when you're ready to begin. So this one is, oh, where'd it go? Over here. Why did you suddenly jump over there? There's a manicle. We need just like standing armies to take some of them out. Is this the invaders? That's level 44. So I really need to grind things up at this point. I'm like super seriously. I mean, that's about our level. The question is, will our troops be strong enough for whatever is in front of us when we go over to here and enact the plan? The plan. I saw that blue chest right at the edge. I'm taking that. I don't think any monsters will kill me here. Level 70 Wyvern. There's another skirmish up here, though. It's amazing how many people in the chat do not like skirmishes. Get it away from me! Get it away! Skirmish on your own time, he says. I remember there being a blue chest here. I imagine you might have been able to get the breaklock spell by here, maybe? A sawbore axe. I should really check out the equipment again. Speaking of which, there's a chest over there, but most importantly, there's actually another tainted monster in here we haven't killed yet. Remember Mr. Birdie? Remember the Luxie Cave? Do you remember? I remember. Skirmish stream. Oh yeah, a whole episode of skirmishes. Yeah, we'll get that. Tainted Stormigan.
Leave this to me.
Ha! Gravity! He's actually quite healthy. Until you whacked him there. Then he became less healthy. Well, that's that. Soldier's Spear. We're not technically treasure hunting now. It's just I remember that there was this guy and we haven't killed him yet. So why not kill him now? No one can live. No one is allowed to live. You know? Right, I really should check my equipment because it's been a while and there's nothing new. There's nothing new. There's, oh, something new. That's good. Chaotic Axe of Champions. We can definitely upgrade your stuff a bit then. Just in case you're randomly jumped in here. And not really much in the way of upgrades, is there, hey? Some would say. Been a while in some senses since we've even really looked. Well, stable gaudy galoshes here. Maybe I should equip them on Bracken if she's going to be in the party further. That extra defense is nothing to sneeze at. We should have a shiny baby buckler, so that's a lot more defense too. Bracken, you can stay alive now. It's amazing. Alright, take that. And Leander's wearing a chieftain's cloak that isn't as good as this chieftain's cloak. The roguish boots are better too. Yeah, lots of upgrades. Lots of upgrades that I just haven't been paying attention to. And then, of course, you've got the spells themselves, which I never blooming set. You know? Right. We are actually heading over to Goldpawn. Ding Dong Dell now. No joke. But we may as well collect everything we see on the way. Oh, I didn't even check out if there's like a quest in the Sky Pirates place, did I? There could be one there too. I've just realised I'm heading the opposite direction. Meow. Loads of chests on all these high places. What's with this? Why are there so many chests? Just out of the way. Here you go, fly around, take 10 million chests. 10 million chests later. The thing that worries me most is how many quests we're going to get after doing another chapter. That's the thing that panics me. So where were we landing again? Out front. A glow-proof spring mantle. I don't even think that's better than what we've got currently. Not that we can walk here though, is it? Or could we actually? Oh, we could have with the mushrooms maybe. Songbook number 19. That's a very treasure chesty place. Much chest. Much treasure. Here's a guy. I bet it's going to say, you're too near to the kingdom. You can't be here. Right, this is a level 54 tainted Grim Barber. We'll come back for you. Mainly because I can't be bothered to fight for 10 years. Surely they like see us flying over them though. Like we're just going la 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 la, flying over you. I mean, this looks important up here. Am I going to be attacked by something horrible? Cradle of Creation trip door. Okay. And where's our destination again? Over here. By this cave, is it? This cave that I've not seen before. The Hermit's Hollow. That's the thing. If I don't keep on top of all those quests we've been ticking up, man, are we going to be having a ridiculously large amount of quests in the future to do. If you think about it, when we take Ding Dong Dell, when we recapture our former city, you can imagine about the amount of stuff we're going to have to fix there. And then all the locations that will then fill up with even more quests. Yeah? Yikes. 73 people, though. So, we're getting there. We're kind of halfway between level 3 and level 4. For building up... Oh, go away, you. Our kingdom. Which is nice.
This will be over in no time.
It will if I do this. Are they dead yet? He hit me! What meaning? It will if I do that. Right, so how are we crossing? We're going down this way, are we? Did I hear there was an indie game that played as Advance Wars? Of course I have heard of it. Our intelligent systems aren't doing anything? That's crazy in itself, to be honest. Alright, So we'll avoid that guy. Maybe we can avoid this guy by going around his back. Ha ha ha. Oh.
Watch your backs. Eat this.
But even does that much damage without me actually having like a full weapons charge? That's nice. Well, it's a Starfall sword after all. So we advance from this side, where they're not defending, even though they must have seen me fly by with an airship about 1 billion times by now. But here we go, guys. Ding Dong Dell. The secret passage. Our entry, our retaking. It begins now. So we put the Mark of Kings just here.
Tidy.
Tidy! Kingsway, here we come! Invasion! I actually feel like I just haven't been leveling up much between chapters anymore. Either. Level 50 is nice. But my enemies are level 50 or above now. I'm glad he didn't put on a Fire Emblem disguise, if you know what I mean. Finally! Ding Dong Dell. Bit different than I remember it, though. Very different when you think about that statue.
Wow.
So this is Ding Dong Dell, huh? So something out of a picture book. Feels different from when I was last here.
Well,
The town appears peaceful, and yet one cannot help but notice a distinct lack of Grimalkin. They will jump ship and set sail for safer shores, I shouldn't wonder.
no.
Unlikely. Mausinger has... Okay, he's got a Fire Emblem disguise. Goddamn, Roland. Someone played FE7, someone played Reckon No Ken, and they thought, this is how disguises work. It works in that game. Loves strategy games while he's president of the Union, you know. Unlikely. Mausinger has had the citizenry under close scrutiny ever since the coup. If they didn't get away fast, they didn't get away at all. I'd heard they'd all been moved to some kind of underground slum somewhere, although I don't know much more than that.
Blimey.
That sounds miserable.
All right.
Well, if there are no Grimalkin left to speak with, we shall have to see what the mice and rats have to tell us. Only if you and Roland will agree not to remove your hoods. You're both too well known here for comfort. Okay. It's not as that it was best disguise. Well, at least he recognises it. But I guess it'll have to do for now.
Oi!
Hey, lest you're complaining, it was the best we could rustle up at short notice. At least he realised. I guess. Do you have a rosehip tart?
Welcome.
Hello there. Do you know what you'd like to order? Let me bring you a menu to help you choose. The Houtique. Rosehip tart, rosehip tart. Where am I supposed to get this miraculous miracle rosehip tart?
What would you like? Come back anytime.
It's hidden somewhere in this world. Right, so we got to gather ourselves some information from the townsfolk about.
Huh?
What's that you say? Life under King Mausinger? Well, I don't know what it's like for humans with Grimalkin. But for a mouse like me, things are completely different nowadays. I mean, when I was younger, we were picked on all the time. My mother told me I should never trust a Grimalkin, or even become friends with one. I think that's what all the mouse mothers told their children back then. Still, I don't hold a grudge against King Leonhard or anything. That's all in the past now. It's time to move on. Like, I didn't mind King Leonhard, but still they were oppressed. So, in some respect, the citizenry find their revolt okay, which you would you kind of understand. So what was going on? What was really the end of this? Oh, hello, loads of bowing higgledies. I'll stay away from you. I'll keep this hooded costume. A king needs a costume like this. Pebbles! Most valuable sweet currency.
Yeah.
King Mausinger's policies are putting Mousekind first at last. They've given us a real boost. I suspect the Grimalkin aren't too happy about it all, but still. They've had their time in the sun and we've all suffered enough. I think it's only fair that the tables are turned. It's amazing to think how different things might be now if King Leonhard hadn't fallen ill and passed away when he did. See, that's the problem, really. If you are the oppressed type, species, gender, whatever, equality is not passed, and imprisonment and repression for the other side. And that's what's gone on here. No understanding has been met, just the overthrowing. But I guess equality is not what was really cared about here. It was about getting what's yours. Gotta get what's mine! You know? No one's really in the wrong, so to say. You can spin it many different ways. I really do need to buy some supplies, though. So let's at least fill up this quite a bit. And the 3-leaf soil. Yeah, you can see I was running out. 66. I mean, to be honest, I've got enough cash to just buy an absolute ton now, so. Angel's Tear, I'll need to buy a few more of them. Bit of broth. Wonders for a dish's flavour, eh? I'll take 10 of them.
What can I do
I don't
for you
own any
today?
currently,
See you
so it's
again.
never a bad idea. An inn to sleep at whenever I want to, he says, but might be not now.
Yeah.
Enemy territory and all. Life here in Ding Dong Dell has changed beyond recognition since King Malziger took over. I mean, King Leonard always said he was committed to equality, but I never really trusted him. You wouldn't either if you've seen the way the Grimwalkin used to treat us mice. Now we're finally getting what we deserve, and it's all King Malziger's doing. He's our hero! Yeah, it's about getting what's yours.
If I may be so bold.
It certainly seems that Malzinger's rule is no unwelcome thing for the majority of mouse kind. And why would it be? They're finally getting preferential treatment after all these years. So let me see if I've got this straight. It used to be the mice and the rats who were discriminated against, but now the tables have turned, the Grimwalkin are on the receiving end? It seems so, yes.
Aye.
Tit for tat, eh? Folks ain't never so different as they're the same. I never knew that things were so hard for mouse kind. I knew nothing about my people. Nothing at all. I think I'd call myself their king. Oh, Evan, you were just starting as a very young boy without advisors or really learning much about ruling because you hadn't really needed to yet, time-wise. Don't be so hard on yourself, man. I like to hear what the Grimwalkin have to say for themselves, but there aren't exactly many around to ask. Well now, look at this gang of idlers. If you're not too busy, you can give me a hand. Come here, will you? What? Just been roped into some tasks here? Taking food to the Grimwalkin prisoners? A good